Well, I'm working on the Chevy Cummins project here a little bit today, and what I'm going to do is clean up this permacool setup, and I want to get this rigged up to where it's going to be cooling the transmission. Well, I've took this fan apart, and I'm going to show you guys what the inside of this fan looks like here. The bearings are a sealed bearing, and the bearings still spin nice and free. Although this armature right here has a black stripe all the way around it, and that's just because it's dirty. I'm going to clean that up with a piece of emery cloth on this copper right here, and the brushes actually look really nice in it, and these here are your brushes, and there is a lot of brush left on them, so this fan's going to last a long time. Like I said, I'm just going to clean that armature up and put this thing back together and reseal it, and this thing will get me by for quite some time. Well, I've got this armature looking the way I want it to look, and this whole piece right here with the coil windings and everything, that's the whole thing is actually called your armature. Is what I cleaned up is the contact point, and as you can see, there's little grooves in between the contacts, and if you ever clean this this part of the contact up, you want to make sure that all the grooves are cleaned out, because if you got metal shavings in between the grooves, it will actually burn the windings up, and then you're pretty much got a junk motor after that, because once these windings get burnt up, you're done. So after you run sandpaper over it, you definitely want to go back and clean the little grooves out in between the contacts. So anyway, I'm going to get this thing back together, and this is what it's looking like. Well, so far I'm into this project $5. So anyway, a little bit of budget building here sure goes a long ways. I think this is going to keep that 727 torque flight pretty cool. So anyway, let's do a test run on it and see how it works. Moves quite a bit of air. I don't hear anything rattling, so that's a good sign. So this is what it's looking like right here, and I'll show you what I've done here. There's a bolt down here in the bottom, and there's a bolt up there in the top now, and the other side's going to be the same way after I get the holes drilled. Right now it's just held up there with vice grips. Anyhow, there's enough room in between the two to where I don't have to worry about them rubbing, and the braces that I put in there are really nice thick iron, so I don't have to worry about them flexing or anything and getting into my condenser on the backside, my AC condenser. Well, I got the transmission cooler rigged up, and this fan on the outside for the transmission cooler is going to be a pusher. The two fans on the inside of the truck are going to be pullers, and what I mean is by how it pulls the air into the truck. So this is this fan right here. And then here's all three fans. Pull the grill back off this thing because I got to plumb in the transmission lines, and I'll do that tomorrow. It's already getting kind of late. So anyhow, I still got quite a bit more to do. I got to change that elbow on that turbo, and I got to get a heat wrap for that turbo and the downpipe coming off the turbo, since it's so close to my heater box. Well, anyway guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, and we'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.